Greetings and salutations, my enchanted ones. Blessed be. I'm your mystical guide, Manon, and you've just crossed the magical threshold into Witch in the Working, where we weave our way through all the bewitching wonders of the craft. We'll be exploring all corners of the witchy world, in and around, throughout and about, above, below, and beyond. And don't forget, dear seekers of wisdom, that you can find traces of my magical doings across other enchanted corners of the web as well. Seek me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon. Just follow the mystical breadcrumb trail found in the description below. Looking for the sacred texts of our magical gatherings? Head over to my Patreon account where you can find and download the full script of this video and many others. It's perfect for expanding your own Witch in the Working Book of Shadows. And for those of you drawn to the magical mementos, I invite you to take a magical carpet ride to my Shopify store. There you'll discover an array of Witch in the Working treasures just waiting to bewitch your world, whether it be charming shirts, mystical mugs, spellbinding stickers, bewitching bags, or even enchanting beanies. There's a piece of magic for everyone. You can find the link again to this also down in the description below. Have you ever thought about the color black, not just as a color in the spectrum or a clothing choice, but as a symbol imbued with meaning and associations? For centuries, societies around the world have attributed different significances to colors. Among them, black is probably one of the most misunderstood colors, often associated with negative concepts such as darkness, evil, and fear. But is this perception entirely accurate? I have multiple videos on Witch in the Working where black is depicted in altar cloths, tools, candles, robes, etc., and I'll receive comments from people who ask, why black? Do you have to use the color black or wear black? They're automatically associating this color with evil and negativity, which, coming from a person that supposedly practices balance in their life, it shocks me to say the least. Yet it happens repeatedly, mostly from those practitioners who choose to ultimately try and overload their magical lives with all one side of a spectrum that, I'm sorry to say, inevitably comes crashing down around them when that pendulum finally swings to the other side. The aim of this video is to challenge the prevailing misconceptions about the color black, specifically from the perspective of Wicca and Witchcraft, and shed light on its real inherent positivity. So grab yourself a nice cold or hot one and let's unpack the color black. Roll intro. Welcome back, everyone. Color symbolism is as old as human culture itself. People have attributed meanings to colors based on their natural occurrences, religious and spiritual beliefs, cultural customs, and psychological effects. Over the centuries, black has come to represent many things in different cultures, some of which lean towards negativity and darkness. This has its roots in various historical, cultural, and psychological factors. The first and most common association of black is with death and mourning. Historically, in many cultures, black has been the color of mourning and funerary rites. This custom has led to the connection between black and loss, sadness, and fear of death. In the realm of mythology and folklore, black often symbolizes evil, darkness, and the unknown. It has been frequently used to depict villains, monsters, witches, and other forces that evoke fear and trepidation. This tendency is particularly evident in literature and visual media, where the black versus white dichotomy is a common trope to distinguish good from evil. Psychologically, human beings are naturally wary of darkness. The fear of the dark, known as nyctophobia, is one of the most common phobias. This fear is deeply rooted in our survival instinct, as humans are day-oriented creatures who feel safer in the light. Consequently, the color black, which symbolizes darkness, is often associated with fear, mystery, and the unknown. Despite these associations, the meaning of the color black is far from being universally negative. In many cultures and contexts, black holds positive and empowering symbolism. For example, in fashion, black is seen as elegant, sophisticated, and timeless. In some Eastern cultures, black is a color of wealth, health, and prosperity. Even more so, in various spiritual practices like Wicca and Witchcraft, black transcends its typical negative connotations. It becomes a symbol of strength, protection, and profound wisdom. It's used in rituals and spells to absorb negative energy, protect against harm, and represent the power of the unknown. It's vital to challenge our preconceptions about the color black and understand that its meaning, like that of any color, varies with context. The negative association of black with evil and negativity is merely a socio-cultural construct that fails to encapsulate the color's full range of symbolism. By doing so, we allow for a more nuanced understanding of black, freeing it from the shackles of fear and negativity and embracing the depth, power, and positivity it truly embodies. In the context of color psychology, black is often linked to power, authority, and strength. It's the color of formality and sophistication. Think of a classic black suit or the little black dress, yet it is also seen as a symbol of rebellion and defiance, representing a break from the norm. In many spiritual practices and belief systems, the color black takes on even deeper meanings. In the realms of Wicca and Witchcraft, for example, black is revered as a color of potent power, protection, and transformation. It's seen as the embodiment of the cosmos, the void from which all life springs and to which all life returns, a comforting reminder of our connection to the universe and to the cyclical nature of life itself. Black is also linked with the concept of absorption in these spiritual practices. It's believed to have the power to absorb negative energy, acting as a shield against harmful influences. Black stones like obsidian and tourmaline, for example, are often used in protective amulets and spells for this very reason. This notion of absorption extends further to encompass wisdom and knowledge, with black symbolizing the absorbing mind that takes in wisdom and understanding. In the realm of the divine, black is associated with powerful deities known for their wisdom, strength, and transformative abilities. From the Morrigan in Celtic mythology to Kali in Hindu tradition, these goddesses embody the transformative power of the color black. It's also important to consider black's relationship with the natural world. The night sky, deep oceans, fertile soil, all are black and full of mystery and potential. They remind us of the power of the unseen and the value of introspection and inner depth. Viewing the color black from this new perspective, it becomes clear that it's a color that commands respect rather than fear. It embodies strength rather than weakness, protection rather than threat, wisdom rather than ignorance, and transformation rather than stagnation. It's a symbol of potential power and the profound mystery of existence. The mystic's toolbox is filled with colorful symbols, each carrying a unique vibration and energy. Within this spectrum, black holds a place of honor. It symbolizes protection, banishment, and wisdom, qualities that make it a powerful ally in many rituals and spells. In protection rituals, black is often used to create a barrier against negativity. Black candles are common fixtures on altars and sacred spaces, believed to absorb and neutralize negative energy within the environment. A black candle can also be used to symbolize the goddess or the element of earth due to its grounding and nurturing properties. During these rituals, the black candle is often inscribed with symbols or sigils of protection and anointed with corresponding oils to amplify its power. In the realm of crystals, black stones, such as, again, obsidian, black tourmaline, and onyx, are widely used for their protective properties. These stones are believed to ward off negative energy, psychic attacks, and spiritual harm. They're often carried as amulets or used in spellwork for grounding, banishing negativity, and establishing emotional and psychic protection. Black is also instrumental in spells for banishing and release. These spells aim to rid the individual or space of unwanted energies, habits, or influences. Whether it's a spell to banish a bad habit or a ritual to cleanse a living space, black plays a significant role in symbolizing the removal and absorption of the unwanted element. Moreover, the color black is tied to the idea of wisdom and knowledge, especially that which is hidden or occult. It's associated with uncovering hidden truths, diving into the subconscious, and exploring the mysteries of the universe. This is particularly highlighted in divination practices, where black mirrors or obsidian spheres are used to tap into hidden insights and prophecy. In addition, black salt, a potent tool in witchcraft, is used in a variety of ways. Created from the ashes of a ritual fire, black salt is used for protection, banishing, and breaking hexes. It's often sprinkled around the home or property, used to draw protective symbols, or added to spell jars. Understanding the role of black in rituals and spells enables us to appreciate its transformative power. It provides a protective shield, banishes negativity, and acts as a guiding force towards hidden wisdom. Far from being a color of negativity or evil, black is a spiritual tool for change, protection, and deep understanding. The moon has always been a source of fascination and reverence. In various spiritual practices, especially within Wicca and Witchcraft, lunar phases hold significant importance, each bringing unique energies that influence magic and ritual work. Among these phases, one that remains intriguing yet underexplored is the black moon. The term black moon refers to a rather rare lunar event, typically defined as the second new moon within a calendar month or the third new moon in a season that has 4. This phase, occurring approximately every 29 months, is steeped in mystery and potential, embodying the powerful energy of beginnings and transformation. New moons are traditionally associated with new beginnings, fresh starts, and rebirth. They are a time to set intentions, start new projects, and manifest change. The black moon, being a heightened version of the new moon, amplifies these energies, offering an even more potent time for initiating change, transformation, and personal growth. Black moon magic takes these potentials and works with them to create powerful transformation. This is an excellent time to perform rituals and spells aimed at personal development, self-improvement, and setting intentions for the future. The black moon's potent energy amplifies the effects of these workings, making it an opportune time to delve into deeper levels of self-discovery and change. In addition to personal transformation, the black moon is also associated with unveiling hidden truths. It's a time when the veil between the physical and spiritual world is believed to be the thinnest, allowing for enhanced intuition and psychic abilities. This makes the black moon an ideal time for divination practices, dream work, and spiritual communication. Practitioners often use the color black during black moon rituals to symbolize the deep, dark void from which all creation springs. Black candles, stones, or altar cloths can be incorporated into a black moon rituals to represent this profound mystery and potential for creation it holds. Rituals during a black moon can vary greatly depending on individual practice and intention. However, they often include elements of cleansing of oneself and one's space, grounding, and then clearly stating or writing down intentions for the coming cycle. Meditation and divination can also be significant components of black moon rituals, helping practitioners connect with the deeper selves and the heightened spiritual energies present at that time. Color symbolism pervades many aspects of life, but perhaps none are more enchanting than the color associations of animals. From the purity of a white dove to the luck of a red ladybug, animals carry significant cultural and spiritual symbolism that varies across different societies and belief systems. Black animals in particular have been surrounded by a rich tapestry of folklore, superstition, and spiritual significance. Let's talk about the symbolism of black animals, challenging the negative connotations often associated with them and shining a light on their positive and mystical aspects. To start, let's consider the black cat, possibly the most famous black animal in folklore. Contrary to the Western belief of black cats as harbingers of bad luck, they are considered lucky in many other cultures. In Japanese folklore, black cats are believed to bring good fortune and ward off evil spirits. In the realm of Wicca and Witchcraft, black cats are seen as protective creatures and symbols of mysticism and magic. Black dogs, like black cats, have been subjected to various interpretations across cultures. In British folklore, large, ghostly black dogs were often seen as ominous omens. However, in Egyptian mythology, Anubis, the jackal-headed god of the afterlife, was often depicted as a black dog or a man with a head of a black dog. In this context, black dogs symbolize protection, guidance, and transformation. The raven or crow, another black creature, is steeped in mystical symbolism. Known for their intelligence and adaptability, these black birds have been seen as symbols of transformation, introspection, and prophecy. In Celtic mythology, the Morrigan, a goddess of battle, strife, and sovereignty, often took the form of a raven or crow. Black snakes, often feared due to societal phobias, hold powerful symbolic meanings. They're seen as symbols of transformation and rebirth due to their ability to shed their skin. In certain Native American cultures, black snakes are considered bringers of wisdom and deep spiritual initiation. Black horses are symbols of power, mystery, and death, often associated with dark and mysterious deities. They represent freedom, strength, and a journey towards the unknown. In Celtic mythology, the black horse is associated with the goddess Epona, the protector of horses, while in Norse mythology, Odin's eight-legged horse Sleipnir is often depicted as black. The symbolism of black butterflies varies across cultures. In some, they are seen as a sign of bad luck or an omen of death. However, in other cultures, black butterflies are seen as a symbol of transformation, rebirth, and transition, reflecting the butterfly's life cycle. While black animals have often been associated with negative or ominous symbols in some cultural traditions, they also embody a host of positive meanings and powerful spiritual messages. From protection and guidance to transformation and wisdom, black animals hold a prominent place in the realm of symbolic language. These fascinating creatures, wrapped in their dark cloaks, challenge us to look beyond the surface, to shed our biases, and to embrace the power, mystery, and magic they truly represent. As we've journeyed through the realms of color symbolism, we have seen the profound influence and deep significance of the color black in a variety of contexts. From the societal misconceptions and fears rooted in cultural and historical narratives, we've traversed through the potent magic of the black moon, delved into the transformative power of black in rituals and spells, explored the profound symbolism of black animals, and paid homage to powerful black deities and spirits across different cultural mythologies. Far from being a symbol of negativity or evil, the color black emerges as a powerful emblem of transformation, protection, wisdom, and rebirth. It symbolizes the fertile ground from which new life springs, the protective veil that wards off negativity, the deep well of hidden wisdom, and the transformative journey of life, death, and rebirth. In the world of Wicca and witchcraft, black is a color of potential, embodying the promise of what can be even in the face of the unknown. When we explore the world of the occult, we realize that every symbol, every color has its own unique vibration and energy, and black is no exception. It invites us to journey into the depths, to face our fears, to confront our shadows, and to emerge with a newfound wisdom and strength. It encourages us to embrace change, to seek knowledge, and to protect ourselves in our spaces. The color black is a powerful tool in our spiritual toolbox. By embracing its potential, challenging our preconceptions, and harnessing its energy in our practices, we can tap into its transformative power. Black, in its depth and mystery, mirrors the boundless night sky, reminding us that even in darkness there is beauty, there is potential, and there is magic waiting to be discovered. It's high time we moved beyond narrow cultural narratives and appreciated the color black for what it truly represents: strength, depth, protection, and transformation. When we do this, we're not just redefining a color, but embracing a more holistic and nuanced understanding of the world around us. So don't be afraid to have that black altar cloth. Don't be afraid to use black candles. Don't be afraid to wear black, as so many of us do, especially in the occult community. For those of the people that especially, again, that are in the occult, I don't understand how they take the color black and they automatically associate it with evil and negativity. It should be embraced. It's literally the color of transformation and knowledge and wisdom. Well, that's going to wrap up this episode of Witch in the Working. How do you feel about the color black? Do you use the color black in your practices? Let us all know in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to ring that little bell to be reminded of the wonderful and exciting future episodes to come. I love you guys and gals. Blessed be.